and some spicy burrito toast.
And a spicy burrito toast.
Oh.
We have that.
We'll get these out.
Thank you.
Does anyone want anything? No, I won't put it there.
Go.
Is that
People say go.
I've got watery eyes.
Oh, I don't like how you did your paper, don't I?
Okay, let me get rid of
No, I was sleeping in the car and it got all messy.
You better the chip.
What?
Well, you.
This is the horrible rule. You can't help it. It's horrible.
I'm thinking about it, guys, and I'll turn around to you. This is that. And one day you'll be old and bald.
No, I'm never going to go all bald and moldy. I'll wear a wig.
Well, I'm going.
Right, a wig.
Mom, can we move on to the
I'm happy.
So how long do you get out of a battery?
90 minutes, roughly.
Dad?
That's, well, actually, you get 90 minutes with the screen open.
Yeah.
You get double that if the screen's shut. Because it uses twice as much power with the TV
okay.
screen on.
Yeah.
Always want a bundle. Look, bundle.
Do you have any
Really
snows? Bring it in. Don't throw it, you drongo. Do you got any thoughts? Yeah.
Daddy.
You cough your beer a bit late, love.
You would have been outside on camera, will ya?
Daddy? Is that taping?
Daddy. Only want a broken neck.
Only want a broken neck? Only want a broken neck? That covered stinks. Want a broken neck?
No, it's just Matthew.
It's on now. Mum, I had to rip it down because I couldn't get the sugar out of it. And you can still roll it.
It's just tea.
It's on, Dad.
I'll sit up and get ready and ready.
Doesn't hurt. Illegal break.
Last week, Sarah and Jess both nominated Turkan for one point, suggesting she was too opinionated and strong-willed for their liking. But being strong-willed meant, of course, that Turkan wasn't about to.
I don't know who she was last.
Hey, Karen, that was a good fart.
I know, when they just smelled it.
I want to get a photo from at the top of that tower.
Me? Hold up.
I want to get a photo from at the top of the tower. We'll get the photo from at the top of the tower.
Jessica. Months and months and months to get in here, and then we have to wait the rest of
For what? Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go on that.
No.
All the way up there. No, we're not. I don't have you want us to go up
No, I said I'm going on the tower. Is it my fucking president?
There's no water wheel.
I'm getting giddy just there. I feel sick looking at it.
Maybe you're going to use that later on tonight.
What?
Put behind you.
Oh, where's Grant? He's going with Karen. Oh, come on. Come on. Here. Tony, this is the last one you're going to get me on?
Crap.
It is? Holy shit. You're a bastard. Oh, thank God I didn't bring her.
Get a bit wet, did you? It's dry in the back.
No, I didn't get really wet. Please you make that stick around to not rock the boat. Right? Don't rock the boat.
Who's rocking the boat?
I'm just telling you. You're not filming any of this,
Yeah, I'm filming the whole lot. Well, who's going to stand up? What for? You can't see nothing anyway. Hey, now's their chance. In the back, quick.
Oh, James, I'm going to shut my eyes.
Darling.
Trespassers prosecuted. Oh, shit.
Just don't put your hands over the edge.
I'm not, I'm hanging on to the deck.
Oh, it's the handles, is it?
It's here. Oh, geez.
Oh, it's dark in here.
I'm waiting for something to come around me.
Come to what?
Why you went in the front? I don't like that dark cut.
I'd say we'll be going up in a second. There's that ride going up now.
Please remain.
There's that Tower of Terror, Linda.
I think I've changed my mind about that now.
No, there'd be nothing to it.
Oh, I'm not going to like this part. Hello! Oh my God. This is what I'm not going to like.
Hey, this picks up in the dark. It's good. Maybe a whip.
Have I got to grab this?
No. That's her.
Look, Brandon! He lost! Oh, he got saved! Brandon! Poor little thing. You see Brandon? He just went whoosh and he got saved, Cameron. think it's going. Just what are you doing? Oh, God, my God's eye. Where are we going? He's this afternoon at 5 o'clock. Have a... We're sitting here trying to find that bloody cat. I really know it's that cat. Tommy, hurry up. Let's try and get Jeff to see it. Let's go over and check all the canoes out and just find it. Yeah, to get carrots. They're buying carrots.
They're not happy to be here.
You should go and get on them, Tony.
Hey, listen.
Piss off that camera, will you?
Fly the camera.
Can you make a movie tonight?
What one? Okay. Tell Tony and Linda to wave.
I can't even see him on this thing here, so...
Oh, this is a big old screen.
Oi! Mum's up there!
Don't stand in front of me, Daniel. Move the other way in front of me.
Come down. Lucky! He's coming down! Don't take your eyes off it. Here they come!
I work with mothers who are either isolated or who are suffering from postnatal depression. I love mums. I love being able to meet their children and be a part of their family, even if it's in a small space.
The little pictures?
It's like a game where the biggest challenge is yourself and how you behave and what you can make out of the situation.
My name's Aaron, 24. I'm actually
this to work it out.
Gee, oh, that was good, right?
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, I'll take it now. You're right.
Anthony.
So close.
So, it was.
They're filming.
Oh dear.
Right, it's a tower drop, isn't it? It's number 2.
Oh, he's back again.
That's our voice. Hats.
Remember those hats that were going out?
Back again.
A roller coaster where you're upside down and you're just going all upside down.
Matthew, put that tower drop down.
I don't know if it's very
Oh, pretty hair you are.
Matthew. What are you hanging off there? Have you singing? Yes.
There's a whole heap of cheese here. Oh, it's too long.
Here.
Oh, so we need to go up the end here.
Huh?
Here on the Police Academy set. Today, you are going to see a show featuring a series of stunts that have been worked out to the finest detail by one of the best in the business, Mr. Vic Wilson, a stunt coordinator that has worked on many movies such as Gallipoli, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, and the hit television series Mission Impossible. But before we get to the show, let me explain to you a couple of things. Firstly, for the safety and comfort to yourself and others, please do not sit in the aisles or in the walkways, and do not, under any circumstances, allow young children to approach or sit at this safety barrier railing. It may be dangerous to do so. Thank you. Now, in the movies, stunts are filmed in separate sequences, or takes, which are then edited together to give you the overall sequence you see on the screen. So what you see in the movies probably didn't happen in that order. Today, though, you are going to see a show that is real, live, and dangerous. No one's going to get hurt, of course, because we only use professionals who know their jobs. Think about it, folks. Every day when a stunt person goes to work, it is a combination of experience, skill, and calculated risk. There is real danger ever present. That's why the Police Academy Stunt Show is one of the toughest assignments of all for a stunt person. A whole show without a break and without a safety net. So remember, folks, do not attempt to try any of what you see here at home. Leave it to the professionals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Harrison, what a surprise. Isn't it supposed to be your day off?
Put your slimy tongue back in your mouth. Right to my boots are clean enough.
Oh, they're nice and shiny, sir.
Sit down, maggot. Yes, I am Captain Harris, in case you missed it. And I'm here on my day off because my sources informed me that there will be an attempt to rob the payroll building here today. Now, I'd say that's pretty smart planning. You see, the only personnel on duty today are 4 Marine cadets and that bungling, incompetent Commandant Lassard. What could be easier? I intend to make sure that does not happen. And you, good citizens, are going to help me. All right, listen up. Here's the plan. I need 4 volunteers from the audience to act as lookouts. Put your hands down, you idiots. Commandant Lassard may be slow, but when he uses the robbery plan, he has got to know that he will need help. And that is where you come in. You will be my people. You'll help me spot the gang and when we corner them, presto. Captain Harris becomes candidate numero uno for Commandant. You can see why I need help. So, come on. It's recruitment time now. Hands up all of those who want to be on my team. Not a very good response here, Proctor. Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. Hello? Are you having a nice day, sir? Why, you're not anymore, dirtbag. You just volunteered on your feet. Proctor, is that our first victim? Yeah, you didn't volunteer, sir. If I had legs like that, I would not be wearing shorts. Yes, recruitment time. How I finally remember the days of Mahoney, Hightower, and Tackleberry. We need recruits of that caliber here today. Let me see. You look like a bit of a wise guy to me. Attention, Mahoney. Front and center when I'm talking to you. And that means come here. What's your name, kid? I'm sorry? I heard you the first time, I'm just sorry. Proctor, is that this little maggot? Follow me, maggot.
Now I'm looking for a tackleberry. I'm looking for somebody who's brave. I'm looking for somebody with determination. I'm looking for somebody who's willing to flirt with danger. I'm looking for somebody who's a little bit crazy. I'm looking for somebody with raw, molten steel pumping through his veins. I'm looking in the wrong place here. No, I need somebody with guts. Somebody with enough guts to wear an ugly shirt like that. Everybody see this? You, stand up. On your feet. Take a look at this. Very pretty. Tell me, sir, did you actually go out and buy this little number roll by yourself? She made it for me. Oh, isn't that nice? She must really hate you. Go ahead, that's a word, I'll give you that. I'm looking for a Dirty Harry. How about it? You want me to take your day? Go ahead.
What'd you say?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, huh? All right, if you insist. Take off that stupid looking hat! Oh, yeah.
Dennis, here's a smart boy here, Proctor. This is going to be fun. I tell you to sit. Tell me now, smart boy, what's your name? Rodney? Rodney? Whereabouts we from? Rodney? Tasmania? Oh, Tasmania! Oh, it's everything! Oh, you put me in a bit of a spot here, Rodney. I was hoping to get me an Australian for the job, but I guess you're going to have to do. What do you think, folks? Hey, dude. Got to be a little boring to me after a while. Oh, hey, Rodney. Take a good look around here, boy. I'll bet you've never seen this many people in one place before. That you're not related to. And finally, I'm looking for a high tower, 6'6", black, and muscle bound. Out of my way, dirtbags. Stand up, madam. Yeah, you're a dead ringer for high tower. You may be quickly choking black. I can see you resemblance to the bicep area.
Sorry.
Perfect! Touch these biceps. Follow me, please.
Stand up.
No, just go.
Don't just sit there, the rest of you nitwits. Have had a big round of applause for my full new recruit. Now, unfortunately for them, we don't have time to do the necessary training, but I'm sure they'll pick things up as we go along. Everyone hopes so anyway. Just in case they don't make it through to the next of kin, please raise your hands. What's the matter, honey? Don't you care about your little apple picker? Nope, see, I was right, Rodney. She does, hey, dude. Rodney doesn't care. He's hitting on the new recruit. Hey, Rod. Remember her? You will, boy, you will. And don't worry, they will not be doing anything dangerous. All they'll be doing is advancing my career.
Now let's set the scene. It is a quiet Sunday morning here at Police Academy, and the cadets are in their dorms doing what they usually do on Sunday mornings. They're snoring.
That's it. Proctor, sit down and be quiet. Who we got here? Johnson! Johnson, you shut up! Get that yellow flag and get the gun out here. Move it, move it, move it. You're into the party now. Terry, what are you doing? Put that thing down here, idiot. This, not a Pinsky. You are all perfect breakers. All and snorers. These are the party. Johnson, what is that? Your reputation with Patrick Swayze's Billy Gibson? Get inside, you ballerina! Take a look at this monkey. Kirby, you idiot. Get inside! Move it, move it, move it! It's inside today, you have time. Hey, Kirby. Good. Hope that hurt. Would you look at these dipsticks? That is why I need a fine set of recruits like you, men and women. Can I have another volunteer, please? Where was I? Yes. All I have to do, normally, is just sit tight and let these guys do all the work for me, right? You're right, Rod. You let me know if I'm going too fast for you, boy. I can slow things down a little. Dipstick. Just do a good job and we will all get promoted.
Attention! I said attention. cadets. You think just because this is Sunday you will be late for roll call? Where's Cadet Lipinski? And where's the flag for the morning ceremony?
Sorry, I've got the flag right here for you. Oh, and I've also got this message, sir.
Lipinski, put that paper away. Now the commissioner is coming by this morning to inspect the remodeling of our great academy. We must have the flag up before he arrives.
Guys, look at the flag. Let's go.
Are the cannons loaded and ready for the salute?
Yes, sir. Commandant, the cannons are loaded and they're all ready for the salute, sir. And I'm really late because you're out today with me. It's really urgent, isn't it?
Raise the flag. Go. Fly ho. Am I completely surrounded by incompetence? Lipinski, where's that message? Remember now.
Thank you, sir.
Attention. Lipinski, where's that message?
It's here, sir.
Let me see. Oh my goodness, this is serious. The notorious silk-stocking gang has escaped from prison. And the commissioner has reason to believe they may try to rob the paintball building today.
Sir!
Lipinski, what is it now?
Well, I think I saw something, sir, on the roof.
I don't see anything up there, Lipinski. Oh, maybe she did see something. Unfortunately, this being Sunday, you four are the only cadets on duty, so we need help. We need lookouts to alert us if any members of the silk-stocking gang are coming. I know! We need new recruits. Go find some. Wait! Give me your whistles to blow. Wait! Only if they see any members of the gang. Well, go on, what are you waiting for?
Dan, have the coats on your feet instead on your feet. Here's some good and trustworthy men right here. Lipinski, this is your lucky day. We want special detail. That's the one. We like to call this one Rodney. I thought that was illegal in Tasmania, huh? Hey, Lipinski, you be gentlemen and now commandant right here. I mean, take a good, hard look at the sides idiot cadets and compare them with my fine team of men and women. Now, my appearance on the sides cadets replacing white people, when in fact it is white people who are strategically positioning themselves so as to cover the entire area. Now, I ask you, with recruits like these, what could possibly go wrong?
Attention! Now, did you tell them to watch out for the silk-stocking gang?
Yes, sir!
Did you tell them to blow their whistles if they see them?
Yes, sir!
Did you tell them the gang was armed and dangerous?
No, sir!
Well, good. We don't want to scare them away. Take up your positions, prepare to defend the paintball building. Remember to follow police academy procedure. Shoot anything that moves.
Get out, blow your whistle! Hey, Barney, get down from there!
Attention, cadets. Now look what you've done, you lame brains. You've gone and scared all the new recruits away.
Sir, you told us to shoot at anything that moved and something big moved up there.
We'll get up there after them, all of you.
Well, there's a first, a cadet staggering into a bar.
Sir, I think he's hurt.
Well, how can he be hurt, Proctor? He fell on his head. Hey, Johnson, it's two hands for beginners. You should tail curb like your ancestors did. What is the matter with you two anyhow? Too much partying last night, huh? I'll say children do a better job on a jungle gym. No, why you just didn't use the stairs? Are you useless, morons? Go to 50. To 50, no, you play over 65. Shoot. Hey, the 50 behind the wheel and cruising accommodation on safe in the same city, let alone the same street. Wait a minute. Maybe the 50 can solve all my problems for me. That'll go, Lipinski. Yeah, maybe this is my lucky day after all. You're looking at the new commandant right here.
Captain Harris, sir.
Commandant now, Proctor.
It's about now.
Forget about it. It's fine. I want your opinion. I'll give it to you now. Sit down. What's this? Shoot. Hey, Roger, you hang in there, boy. It's still me, Jim. Smith, look out!
Who's this? You're the recruit who fell off the roof. Well, the silk stocking gang put you back in. Quick to this, take the poor fellow somewhere safe.
Okay, where?
The tool shed, that's a good idea. He'll be safe over there for the time being now. Be gentle with it. I said be gentle.
I'm sorry, I gave him the set.
Nobody cares. Quiet your seat. Hands up, okay.
Arrest him.
Okay! You have the right to remain silent.
Rodney, just stick. Put your mistake in the shed. Parker. What's that? Rat's in the shed.
Oh, no, he's not in there.
Hey, Rat. You said no. No, he's not.
No, nobody's in there. Are you willing? Oh, no.
Run. Then you shouldn't stay put. Get out!
Parker, arrest that man away from the scene of crime. Quick, stop here anything when you can. Don't let him get away. After that bandit's food. Hey, Rodney, you're out of uniform, boy. Pull your pants up, Rod. Pull your pants up. I can see you, little black duck.
Get on that ridiculous-looking scooter. Do something useful. Grab a real motorcycle.
Me, sir? Get on a big one. Oh, yes, sir.
Kirby, stop doing nothing. We're going to get me down.
Uh-oh, Kirby. The bad guy with the bomb is trying to hide him.
Cadet Kirby, this is no time for ball games. Get me down. The lever is over there. Cadets, how big a little hole you're commandeered prisoner in that damn porta potty? Where's Cadet Lipinski now?
Oh, I'm over here, sir. Here I am.
Lipinski, front and center.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I'm just on my way, sir. You know, I've really got the hang now. Do you want to?
Hurry up! Let them escape again, you're gonna all start thinking about a career in the fire brigade.
Wait, sir. Get behind me, Sammy. You're safe.
Lipinski, stop wasting time. Cover there.
Yes, sir. I won't stand still, sir.
Try aiming, Lipinski.
Okay, I'll aim.
Well done, Lipinski. A hole in one. Hurry, Lipinski. They're getting away. No, no, no.
evening to our guest recruit. We hope you enjoyed a typical day here at Police Academy. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Warner Brothers Movie World, Hollywood on the Gold Coast. Thank you, and bye for now.
That castle's nice.
You got no time?
Okay. No, come on.
No, it's not there. It'd be good. Put it in the bag.
This way we go.
Okay, everyone, keep moving the spot to the front of the
experience, you have to first pass through this wall and into the wizarding world. Just as Harry did after Hagrid rescued him from the Durs. Now, to do this, I will need someone who can do a little bit of magic for me. Oh, we've got a hand up over there. All right, young man, if you would please step up to this wall here and knock on it 3 times. Beautiful! Wow, come on in. Now, all the kids say go down the front so they can see my teeth. You're pretty clever. How are you? That's good. If there are any more kids up the back, just send them down the front over here. Just gonna... Well, welcome to Diagon Alley, everyone. Now, down to every last detail, this is exactly how Diagon Alley looked when Harry first at School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Now, we're going to start our tour from the top, so take a look over your left shoulder and you have to watch out for the key rats. Yeah. And over here on the other side is Gambling Uncle and Jake's Wizarding Joke Shop, a favourite of the Weasley twins. And I believe Dr. Billy Buster's fabulous Wet Start No Heat fireworks are a big sell. Now, right next door is Flourish and Blots, the Wizarding Bookstore. In here, you'll find books as large as paving stones bound in leather, books the size of postage stamps with covers of silk, books full of peculiar symbols, and some books with nothing in them at all. Even someone who'd never read anything would be pretty wild to get their hands on some of these. Now stick together and come on down the road. We're passing my favourite, Florine Fortescue's ice cream parlour. You should try the bat juice in here, Wiggy. It's really nice. And over there is Madame Malkin's Robes for All Occasions, which is where Hogwarts students are fitted for their school uniform. Now right next door is Elop's Owl and Emporium for those who require a post owl. Now Hagrid actually bought Harry's owl from their shop. Does anyone remember Harry's owl's name? No? Hedwig. Remember that? Yeah, the big, beautiful white owl. Oh, it's just a nice flame holder. Pretty cool, don't you reckon? I designed it myself. Now, have a look in here, quality Quidditch supplies. They have a huge range of wizard sporting needs from quaffles to bludgers and the latest in racing brooms. And I speak of course. That's exactly right. You'll love one of those. Yeah. Now, come on down over here. And to your left, you'll see two apothecary stores, Slug and Jiggers and Mr. Mulpetter's. This is where witches and wizards buy all their potion ingredients from. Unfortunately, the contents of these places are fascinating enough to make up for the horrible smell, which is a bit like bad eggs and rotten cabbages. And if you look through the window on the counter there, you can see they have dragon litters for sale. Yeah, currently they're only 17 sickles an ounce. So I've been buying up in bulk. They're great for potions. Now I'd like to draw your attention over here to Ollivanders. Now, do any of you remember what this shop is famous for? Yeah?
The wands.
Wands, that's right. They have been, good girl, they've been making fine wands since 382 BC. There is no better place if you're a wizard and you're looking for a wand. Although it's the wand that chooses the wizard, really, isn't it? Now, Mr. Ollivander remembers every single wand he's ever sold. This is the place where Harry bought his 11-inch Holly and Phoenix feather wand from. This is where I got mine, it sure is. Mine is a 9-inch willow with a unicorn hair inside it. And if you look through the windows, see all those boxes lining the walls? Every one has a different wand and each one has its own unique call. Now, is there anyone who'd like to give mine a try? Yeah. What's in there? Jessica, have you seen the movie? Yeah? So do you know to go swish and flick to make a wand work? Right, hop up on the top of the head. Are you left-handed or right-handed? All right. Don't turn anyone into a toad. I've already had 4 this morning. It takes me ages to get back to being human, so aim above their heads. See those glass balls in the rope? Why don't you see if you can crack one of those or make it move or something, Jessica? So hold up your wand nice and high, aim it right at it and go swish. This is the safest place in the world for anything you want to keep safe. There's no safer place, except maybe Hogwarts. Now the bank is run by goblins, and it's believed that their vaults stretch for hundreds of miles below London. Now, to create the enormous scope of Gringotts on the big screen, the filmmakers had to put the wands aside, and they turned to the magic of computers. Now, if you look down the side of the bank, you can see Diagon Alley continuing on, but this actually wasn't the case on the film set. Instead, the filmmakers placed this large front section of the bank against a huge green screen with no other buildings in sight. This was so they could add on the top floors of the bank and the rest of Diagon Alley later using a computer matte painting technique. Now this all comes across as seamless on the big screen, and it places the gigantic Gringotts Bank right in the middle of the hustle and bustle of Diagon Alley. Now, unfortunately, this concludes our tour of Diagon Alley, but thanks to Jessica here, it's certainly not where the magic ends. Now, the next stop does contain birds with very sensitive eyes, and you're not allowed to use a flash from your camera in this section. So if any of you do have a camera, just if you could please put it away for this little next section, as the flashes are very damaging to these birds' eyesight. Now, if you'd like to follow me. Fluffy? I don't want Fluffy to jump out. I'd be terrified. Do you remember how to put Fluffy to sleep?
Oh, yeah, music.
Yeah, you got to play some music. And they were playing the harp in the movie, weren't they? How about you kids? Come and line up all the way around the front, obviously the stage here. Come up the front, sweetie. From the standard post office. Do any of you remember what that is? That's right, Al.
Midnights, fight with eyes.
You're very smart too. That's right, they use an owl. So they address a letter to the person they want to send it to, and an owl will deliver it to them anywhere in the world, no matter what their location. Do you want me to fix it up for you? Okay. Now, to create the spectacular owl post sequences in the movie, the filmmakers had to blend two different techniques. Some of the owls are CGI, computer-generated images, but a majority of them were real, like the one you can see before you now. Wow. Lainey, okay, this is Lainey, who is a masked owl. Steve is the human. Now, owls are trained to using a reward technique where they're awarded food for performing a specific task. This allows the film Owl Wranglers to teach Hedwig and the other post owls a wide range of tricks, from soaring through the air in a choreographed pattern to landing on a set mark, like Harry's arm. Now, owls are nocturnal raptors. This means that they hunt at night and they kill other animals by grabbing them in their powerful feet and talons. Can you see how big Laney's feet and claws are compared to the rest of them? Pretty huge, aren't they? That's why Steve has to wear that glove. Now, they have extremely powerful eyesight, but in actual fact it's their hearing which is even more amazing, and that's what is mainly used to hunt their prey. Owls nest mainly in old tree hollows, which is why it's very important to maintain old trees with hollows in the environment so that owls and also other species have places to breed, because unfortunately loss of habitat is the biggest threat to their survival. Also, they play a very important part of our ecosystem because they help control the number of rodents and insects in the environment. Now, it's very easy to see why, just by looking at this unique and beautiful bird, why rats and toads went out of fashion as magical creatures. What would you rather have, a rat or a toad? Or a bird like Lainey?
No, cat.
A cat? Okay, you can have a cat. Now it's time to move on to the next area, so everyone say bye, Lainey. Bye. Thank you, Steve. And we're now going to go and visit some of the locations that Harry experienced during his first year at Hogwarts. Thanks, Steve. I think that was the most dramatic scene in the whole movie with the chess pieces. Pretty scary, wasn't it? It's a little bit squishy in here, but after this it gets a lot better. Now, our first stop, as you can see, is number 4 Privet Drive, home of the Dursleys. And this is where Harry spent the worst years of his life. Oh, just come a little bit further than like that. Now, considering the boys had a run-in with the mountain troll, I'd say it's really saying something. Yeah. Now, Harry grew up under the very cruel supervision of his uncle and aunt, who made him sleep in the cupboard under the stairs. Come and have a look at that. Now, as you can all see, this is a most unfit sleeping quarters for the wizard who defeated you-know-who. When you're ready, come on over here.
That's really.
We're in the Gryffindor common room. And each house, whether it be Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw or Slytherin, has a common room like this within the Great Towers of Hogwarts. They're hidden behind moving paintings and they require a secret password to enter. Yeah, that's a sorting hat. That's exactly right, Jessica.
The pictures move.
They do in the movie in the books, don't they? But we're muggles. They do talk and they do all sorts of things. That one sings a song, yeah. And right where we are now is a spot where Neville Longbottom tried to stop Harry, Ron and Hermione from sneaking out in their attempt to get past Fluffy. Now come on through over here. School uniforms. There's one green house. These are actually original costumes from the movie. And look, we are not going to see Fluffy. We can control Fluffy. He might take off your head, one of his heads in your head, with another one of his heads in your head, with another one of his head. 3 at once, boom, like that. And then you would be dessert. Stiffest night sleeping at Hogwarts. That is when he isn't sneaking out under the veil of his invisibility cloak. As you can see, Hogwarts is a far cry from the cramped cupboard under the stairs. Now follow me through to the final room. That's true too. Now we're in the reproduced set of the interior of Hagrid's cabin and the final stop of your Harry Potter movie magic experience. Now this is where Harry, Ron and Hermione spent many a night with Hagrid and his four-hound Fang discussing the secrets of Hogwarts. And it's also where Hagrid secretly kept his illegal pet dragon, Norbert. That's Norbert's egg roasting away in front of the fire there. Now dragons seldom exist outside of the wizarding world, so Norbert had to be created using a CGI, the same computer wizardry used to create many of the owls in the movie, so that Hagrid could finally have the dragon he always wanted. Sorry, sweetie?
Why call it like when the dragon is hatched?
Oh, we've got the dragon before it hatched. Now, before you go, everyone, take a look in the desks around the notebooks and wands used by students in the classroom scenes. But the main attraction is over here with the quaffle, bludger and golden snitch used in the action-packed Quidditch game between Gryffindor and Slytherin. Did you like that? Are you sure? You could. What?
And no one.
Ah, you don't always need a wand to make magic. Because magic starts in here, in your heart. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, come on.
That's the magic.
Now, what you see before you is a recreation of the interior of Hagrid.
Do you need to go to the toilet?
No.
I don't know. Well, this is...
Kristen, I got a good one, look. Good evening. I think that's Matthew. I can't see him. lost them. Where are they?
Watch it. Can you imagine Abby and that little go? There they go.
I'm not there yet. You can't lost them. From the side. Dad, I got you.
Hey, Uncle Lennox. There's Dad and Uncle Lennox. They'd be with Get your head back, Dad. He's supposed to keep his head back and he hasn't even got it back.
Yeah, no, it's alright, safe. They're not going to kill themselves.
Well, you're not up there, they are.
They're not going to die.
Maybe they changed their mind.
This is where it starts with the ball and shake.
Like, you're going to be...
Oh my God.
When they free fall, it's the fun.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I haven't had lunch yet.
Did you see their expressions?
Can we go back on this run?
Nothing wrong with it.
Not yet. Not yet.
Turn your tongue.
Okay, you get ready to come back in. Any good, sweetheart? No, man.
Don't mess with that. Don't mess with our gun. No way.
Get out of the way, mate.
Not let me hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, go away. How do you zoom? I'm trying to get a big zoom.
He'll be waiting for them to come up again there.
I'm going to go get under the shelf and wait for Amy. Red weather when it stops.
Yeah, it's miserable weather. It doesn't seem to know when it's going. Look at me when we got home and watched the rain. Fell up on the ladder.
Yeah.
Hello, Magia. Hello.
Yeah, but
I was watching her. What are you doing?
I don't know why we're doing this.
She's beautiful.
Oh, you're rolling your drugs, Nick.
She's beautiful. Get Amy May on it.
Rolling your drugs.
Picture.
Who's that, the tech?
Have you ever been in a fantastic? Mom, can I go on the spiral jets?
Yeah, although cleaning hasn't even gone on there very many times because she's cold.
I went on there twice.
Just playing Jim with the photos.
Yeah, but can you turn the lights? Can you turn the telly on? I want to watch Neighbours.
Luke was holding my head back.
That's it. Hit the remote.
I've been looking forward to going for a spark because it warmed up last night.
Has only Nick really
Yes,
seen
only Nick has seen it for the 15th
Has she
time.
really?
Yeah.
I've told him 20 times since
I
he's
didn't want
seen
this
it.
Listen,
photo.
leave
I
it there.
wanted
It's
that
only
photo.
Christine and
I wanted the other photo with me and Edbo, but I mean, that is
It's
excellent.
very
I
disturbing.
like that photo. I want to sit and have a bit of a look at it. Tegan and Mum and video, we're going to say Arnie.
Look, Dad.
The pantry for predator and prey alike. That was before the most ferocious predator of all, humans, claimed the earth and the oceans as their own. Today, the very existence of the reef is severely threatened, and it has a number of enemies, both natural and human. The greatest of the natural enemies is the crown of thorns starfish, which feeds on coral polyps. It spreads its stomach out through its mouth over a lump of living coral, secretes digestive juices that kill the coral, and then sucks up the soup of tissue it has created. After feeding, it moves on, leaving a patch of white dead coral skeleton. Reefs can take up to 15 years to recover from a crown of thorns attack. These days, one of the main threats to the reef is global warming, which increases the water temperature beyond the limits that corals can withstand. This leads to coral death and results in huge areas of coral bleaching. Another great threat is pollution, which is affecting vast sections of the reef. Fertilizer and pesticide runoff from coastal land clearing and agricultural development, sewerage and oil spills are all polluting our waterways and oceans. However, management agencies are aware of these issues and are constantly developing measures to protect the reef for future. True ignorance pose further threats to the reef. Carelessness, such as walking or even standing on a reef, will kill part of it. Souvenir hunting not only kills a part of the reef, but is also a crime. Overfishing disturbs the ecological balance, and bad fishing practices such as drag nets break and destroy the coral.
See the sights of SeaWorld, isn't it, Kylie?
It sure is, Andrew. But if you'd like to see more of the Gold Coast, book a flight with SeaWorld helicopters. The ticket office is just below us, and there's tours to suit every budget.
Good idea. We should also check out water sports.
What can we do there?
Well, there's water skiing, jet skiing, parasailing, and so much more. They're situated near the Broadwater, just opposite the Endeavour replica.
Speaking of which, doesn't it look fantastic? It's been fully restored, with attention to details, like the 5 kilometres of rope in the rigging, and the authentic colour of the paintwork. Endeavour Cove is also home to some of our dolphin family.
Look, there's the sea lion there,
and the ancient temple,
where you can join Buddy and Claude in quest for the golden seal.
On the other side of the monorail, you'll see the nursery pool, home to some of our dolphin babies.
It's also where you'll see 2 of our oldest and dearest friends, Amity, the Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin, and Splash, a recent grandmother. Both are now 50 years old.
As we glide above the plaza, you'll be able to see the entrance to Cartoon Network Cartoon Beach, a totally toony place to play. Be sure to keep an eye out for your favourite toon stars throughout the day.
The plaza is the perfect place to grab some food.
Or shop for souvenirs.
Of course.
Well, we're nearly at our first stop, mid-station.
As we approach, you'll see Polar Bear Shores, which is home to 4 adorable polar bears, the ever-popular Canuck and Ping Ping, and now new cubs on the block, 1-year-olds Leah and Lucy.
Look, pirates!
Pirates? Where?
Inside the castle.
You mean Pirates, the 3D action-adventure movie?
That's right. Pirates, starring Leslie Nielsen and Eric Idle. By the way, nice accent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we are, at mid-station.
This is where you'll need to leave the monorail to go to the water park or try the Viking's Revenge Flume Ride.
Or any of SeaWorld's other great rides.
Stand clear. Stand clear. All around the parking station.
If you've just joined us, on behalf of SeaWorld and Primus Telecom, welcome aboard. The monorail's a great way to see the sights of SeaWorld.
And the water park is the perfect place to unwind.
The only problem is, what to do first?
How about the giant freefall?
Maybe the Wild Waters water slides.
You could just relax by the pool.
Or better still, why not do it all?
We're almost at the next stop, SeaWorld Nara Resort.
Great value for money family accommodation, surrounded by beautiful gardens in a relaxing atmosphere.
It sounds wonderful.
Why don't you see for yourself? Just hop off at the station, get a pass-out stamp from the ticket booth, and have a look around.
If you are stepping off here, on behalf of SeaWorld and Primus Telecom, thanks for travelling on Australia's first monorail system.
If you've just joined us, on behalf of SeaWorld and Primus Telecom, welcome aboard. And remember, if you're staying at SeaWorld Nara Resort, the last monorail of the day departs main station at 5 p.m. Hey Kylie, doesn't Dolphin Cove look great?
It sure does, Andrew. Did you know that it's one of the finest dolphin habitats in the world?
I know. Deep, sandy bottom lagoons and natural surroundings.
You just have to see the show here. The dolphins are amazing.
You may even get to see the next generation of stars, some of the younger members of the SeaWorld family.
In fact, most of the dolphins you'll meet were born right here at SeaWorld as part of our carefully managed breeding program.
Inside that smouldering volcano is the secret of the world's greatest mystery,
And what's that?
the Bermuda Triangle.
Did you know the corkscrew triple loop roller coaster hits speeds of up to 100 kilometres an hour?
That should get your heart racing.
Cartoon Network Cartoon Beach is just on the other side of the bridge. It offers 4 exciting children's rides, an interactive water display, and is home to some big-name Cartoon Network stars like Tom and Jerry, Dexter and Dee Dee, Johnny Bravo, and everyone's favourite, Scooby-Doo.
And don't forget those superpowered sisters, the Powerpuff Girls. Be sure to keep an eye out for them throughout the day.
A place you must visit is the Rescue Point Lighthouse, which serves as a reminder of the dangers that face our marine environment every day. It also details the important work being done by SeaWorld's dedicated Research and Rescue Foundation. Learn how you too can help protect and conserve the precious marine environment.
Did you know that SeaWorld has just celebrated its 30th birthday?
Really?
Actually, SeaWorld's history can be traced back to 1958, with a humble ski show on the Narang River just south of here. We moved to this site in 1971 and were originally called Skiland. Later that year, the name was officially changed to SeaWorld. And now, nearly 30 years later, the skiing tradition is still a major part of our daily entertainment.
With Ski Challenge.
That's right. Twice a day, the ski lake becomes the battle zone where some of the hottest competitors on water compete for glory. Thanks to our major sponsor, Evinrude Outboards, we also get to use one of the finest boat and outboard motor packages.
Centre of SeaWorld, where our administration and technical services teams work hard behind the scenes to keep everything ship-shape and running smoothly.
They do a great job. That's one of the reasons that SeaWorld is now one of the most popular theme parks in the world.
It's not hard to see why. There's so much to see and do.
That's for sure.
And we haven't even mentioned the restaurants.
You mean there's more?
Naturally. Imagine hosting your next big function right here at SeaWorld.
I do just happen to know that SeaWorld has 3 fully licensed restaurants.
And the special events department can organise birthdays, weddings and corporate events to include shows, rides and a wide range of menus.
Well, we're nearly at our next stop, main station. So I guess that's everything.
Not quite. As we approach the station, you'll see the house where our human resources and marine sciences divisions are based. Each year, the research and rescue team take on countless whale, dolphin and turtle rescues and participate in valuable marine environment research.
And SeaWorld Marine Education is a great source of information.
That's a big bear. In fact, the polar bear, or Ursus maritimus, its scientific name meaning sea bear, is the largest of all 8 species of bear. The largest male polar bear ever recorded weighed 1,002 kilograms. The oldest known wild polar bear lived to 32 years, while the oldest in the zoo is over 56 years old. Did you know that a polar bear's fur is with a hollow core? Polar bears look white because they have scattered.
All 4 of our zoo
Every 45 minutes, the entire 600,000 litres pass through the filtration system.
The bears enjoy spending time with wildlife like seals and polar bears.
Polar bear numbers worldwide are considered to be healthy, but if we're not careful, this could change dramatically, and the polar bear could join an ever-growing list of endangered species. Much work is being done worldwide to ensure the survival of this grand animal. They are the only bear species with international protection covering 5 polar bear nations.
Each day at polar bear shores, you have the chance to see them eat, rest and play. They'll map just about anywhere at any time. Probably become a little more adventurous. The bears sometimes may not be on exhibit as they have access to the dens throughout the day. If you don't get the chance to see them now, you should try again later.
To see the bears diving,
over there. Just want to run the rest of this film now.
Lovely getting that.
Look at the big
Done it.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh no.
Tony, stop
Got
moving.
to film you up here, Christine.
Oh, just petrified.
Look at the ship. We've got to get on there.
Get on where?
On the ship.
Yeah, we'll get on the ship.
See, we've got company. No wonder you were so excited. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Wagga Wagga Smith, and this is my good friend Claude. Together we've been searching for the golden seal. Got stuck in the temple years ago, but our quest continues. Let me tell you where it all began. It's a long story. Years ago, Claude. Claude. Mate! Wake up! Excuse me. Lunchtime! Oh, thank you, Claude. Now,
gone funny. Give me a hand. We're going to try that one again. Yay! Yeah, now that's what I like. Me, I'm Manala Bones. And these are my good pals, Gonzo and Buddy. Yeah, Buddy's a good-looking one. Company fur. Oops. Now, we're here looking for the lost temple of the Golden Seal. But I tell you, I think I found the chief of the tribe, and he's right here. G'day, chief. How you doing? Come up here. Need your help. Right up here. Turn around, face everybody. What's your name? Chief Blake. Have you seen the temple anywhere? Yeah, where? What? Behind us? Strike me lucky, the lost temple of the Golden Seal! Chief, for doing that, Buddy wants to say thank you by shaking flippers. Come around in front of him. When he sticks his flipper out, grab it and give it a shake. Yeah, grab hold. Thanks for your help, Chief. You did a great job. What's that noise? I hate rats. You're right, Buddy. They're not rats. They're big sea lions. And legend says they're fierce. We're not scared, are we, fellas? No, sir, after all. We're brave. We're fearless. Where are you two going? Get over here. You know, Gonzo, I've been taking a look at Buddy. He appears to be a little bit nervous with all these natives around. There's only one way to cure the nerves he gets, and that's a kiss of courage from a beautiful lady. And Gonzo, I'm going to tell you, there's no more beautiful lady here today than this one right here, the Queen of the Natives, Your Majesty. Come with me. Right this way. You can make me jump a bit. Right here, over here. Over here, Your Majesty. Right here. Turn around. Stand before your loyal tribe. What's your name? Queen Liana. Where are you from? Brisbane. You can't have bad luck, can you? Oh, look. He's been there. That's that problem, buddy. It can't be Brizzy. What's the real problem? Oh, I see. Queen Liana, he's got dry lips. And you can't kiss with dry lips. Don't you worry about that. We come prepared with some special bloody lip moisturiser. It's a nice, fresh, juicy squid. Queen Liana, you get to give it to him. Hold your hand out just like this. That's the way. Turn it over. Turn your head away. Do it, gods! Now that's a little bit cold. We need to warm that up. Can I be able to hand for a moment? That's good. Down on top. Tentacles through the fingers. And mush it all around. You're doing a wonderful job. Now, do you reckon that's warm enough yet? No. No? Okay, we'll keep going for a while. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. With a big throat, toss it to that. Now, Queen Liana, he would like to kiss your face. Go over there, put your arm around it, cheek down, he'll do the rest. The kiss of courage! Queen Liana, wash your hands in there. Now give it a good scrub, because it takes weeks to get rid of that smell. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, Queen Liana. Doing it again. Coming from Brisbane, she's got to use the kiss and blades to look like this. What was she agreed? Oh, we met the locals. You grew friendly. Now let's find that golden seal. Fire up the Johnson outboard dogs, because it's onward to adventure! such a beauty. Tell you what though, this is going to be difficult. We're going to find our way inside. I don't know how we're going to do that. I tell you though, they go on, oh hey, that doesn't work again. Hey, there could be booby traps at every turn. Something swallowed Buddy just then, he got back finally. Stick close. I mean, real close. Two, quit fooling around. Now behave and walk this way. Tell you what, let's have a good look around. You know, this is getting really confusing. You two, keep your eyes peeled. There's got to be a secret entrance here somewhere. Ooh, hey, these ancient markings should point the way. Follow me, team, and up to it. Nice guys. Maybe there's a way in under the water, buddy. You're the expert in this one. Take a look. What'd you see? Huh? Yeah? Nothing. I know, let's split up, go our separate ways. As long as you check over there, buddy, I want you to check underneath the temple. Let's start and have a good look around and be careful! Well, while they're off doing that, I reckon I deserve a drink. I just had to have with me and us. Refreshing. Coca-Cola. Well, you got to look after your sponsors. Yeah. Here goes. Oh, that's good. Just going to put this down for a tick and then speak to somebody a little bit later, because I want to tell you, I'm following in the footsteps of Professor Wagga Wagga Smith, who disappeared years ago searching for the priceless golden seal with their power forward. If I could locate one of them, I know I'd find that elusive seal. Anyway, go on, I'm getting thirsty. Back to the Coke. Stop everything! Boys and girls, who took Canala's Coca-Cola? What do you mean a seal took it? Seals don't drink Coca-Cola. It's true. Everybody drinks Coke. That's fine. Who do you think you are?
I'm Professor Wagga Wagga Smith, seeker of the golden seal. Who are you?
I'm an Isle of Bones, but if you're here, Professor, where's your power forward?
There he is!
He's going fast! Hit the brakes! Tell me, Professor, have you seen the golden seal?
I'm afraid not.
What about you, Claude? Have you seen anything? What did he say?
We just seal talk, for sure I did. But first we must find the orb.
Of course, the orb. Why didn't I think of that? What orb?
The key to the golden seal. Certain as nearby, under the watchful eyes of the friendly natives. Come on, Claude.
That's fantastic. Well, Wagga, what are you waiting for? You and Claude have got a real important mission. You see, if we find this here orb we're talking about, obviously we're going to find the golden seal, and success will be mine. Of course, I mean, ours. Good luck, my friends.
Now that we're only steps away from success. here to put it away. All right, Claude, let's take a look. Claude, there's no time for kisses. You better try that again. Claude, enough of the smooching. Mate, lay off that squib. Right, that's big hairy. You asked for it. Come on, Claude, I'm not even hurting you. Watch this. He's my favourite.
You two finished?
Oh, Nala. Oh, no, are they having some fun? I'll just get back to these writings. Now, there's something... Claude, I'm busy here. Look, have that, and I'll get back to you. Hang on a minute. I think he's onto something. Good work, my furry friend. Now, let's see what we've got here. Oh, no, it's no good. We budge. Claude, there's no need to push me. I was using all of my strength. Now, what was all that about?
Well?
No, Claude did it. We have the orb. All right, Claude, you found it. You can carry it. But no showing off. Very clever, Claude. But we're wasting time here. Look, take the orb to Anala. And I'll meet you there. Oh my goodness, it's stuck. Okay, quick. Onward to adventure!
Come on, Claude, you can do it. Hurry back, Professor, sharing our success. We're almost there. He's done it! We have the orb! I got a little question for you, Professor. Where's the orb belong? Right, Claude, over there. Stand back. Here goes. Nothing. Gonzo! You're back! Hey, it's good to see you. Have you forgotten something, though? Gons, you can't swim. Don't worry, I'll save you. Shark! Jungle. That's ridiculous! Gonzo, grab this rope! Oops. I think I got that wrong, didn't I? I'm supposed to hold on to the end. I throw you. Oh, that's it, Claude! Bring her back alive! Bit further! Claude's a hero! This isn't in the script, I'm sorry. She just goes on her own little tangents every now and then and likes public adulation. As you can see, she's not getting any. Gonzo, you almost drowned! Mount, does anyone know CPR?
Waiter!
Oh, no. Yeah, now.
This isn't working. Let me try. It's a miracle! Okay, what's that noise? Buddy, you're back. Now where are you going? The skulls! I'm sure they're the key! Something's happened. The Golden Seal! It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Finally, years of research and planning have been fulfilled. I tell you, this is cause for celebration. Even our crew pals are leaping for joy. I love a happy ending. What about you guys? Oh, the temple's open. The Golden Seal's finally ours. It's time to journey within. Come on, crew. Onward to adventure!
I can't do that.
Just stand still and watch.
Smile. You might not be smiling when you come up. Pretend I'm hopeless. Where does it go to from now?
I bet Les and Tony had a good look at that.
Did you want to get in? You're right.
Are you okay? Give me your hand. That hand will make you sick.
Les looks a bit white.
I think he's as brave as when he makes out.
I can't even see Abby.
She's going there. She's going to fall out.
Where is she?
She's there.
She still hasn't got out yet. Oh, she's out. Oh no, there she is. I don't think so.
We're not going with her.
Give us a smile and a wave, girls. Girls, smile and a wave.
a seagull there getting run off. Alright, you'll miss it out.
Matthew,
I want to catch the dolphin. To bring him in. It's about to start. By the commentary.
No, you can
Mobile phone. In the interest of safety, please remain seated at all times. However, if you do need to leave during our show, please use the closest stairway and exit up and to the rear of the venue. For the health and comfort of the animals and all of our guests, Dolphin Cove is a smoke-free zone. Thank you.
Beautiful of all marine mammals, the Pacific bottlenose dolphins. My name is Scott, and I want to take you on a magical journey into the mysterious world of these beautiful creatures. Please welcome the team that make it possible, both on the land and in the water. This is the way most people first meet dolphins. You're riding on a boat, and from nowhere a flock of dolphins appears playing in the pressure waves created by it. Why do they do it? Simply because they can, and it's a whole lot of fun. So who are we to stand in their way? At the helm of the boat today we've got Kylie. Also joining us on stage is Tasha, Ross and Derek. Let me tell you about Derek, ladies. He's single, he's attractive, he earns a good living, and he's... No, okay, can't move down that road, can I? Everybody else here I think is taken. What's wrong with you? Okay, focus your cameras around the centre of the pool if you want to see high-flying action throughout this presentation. What we do is try to get the dolphins to do certain things around the centre of the pool. Now, we don't get a dolphin to do anything they don't want to do or they cannot do. What we do is we watch their behaviour. When they do something that we think is really incredible, we, through positive reinforcement like big feed of fish or a pat on the head, encourage them to do it again. And then they will naturally enough do it again. And they get rewarded again. And after a while, we put a hand cue to it. And very quickly, we're able to ask the dolphins to do these things in a presentation like this. Now, once again, the dolphins may decide, we may give them the cue and they might go, no, I don't want to do it. It's up to them if they want to play. And that's the fun thing about being around them. But certainly when our arms go down like this, high-flying action is coming your way, hopefully. Focus your cameras around the centre of the pool, and you can't go too wrong. Focus them now on Kylie in the boat. Leave some room above her head because the dolphins are out to join the picture in the best way they possibly can. Up and away! An incredible sight as the dolphins leap high. Each of those animals weighs about 200 kilos. Imagine the strength and power they must have to leap so high. They have been known to leap up to 6 metres straight up. The dolphins you're meeting today, Gemma, Scooter, Squink, Nyla, Cohen, Tyson, and Starbuck. And here they are. Now, if you do like what you see, let the dolphins know. They do respond to all your encouragement. Their hearing is very, very good. Their ears are just a pinprick about 2.5 to 3 centimetres behind their eye. But they can hear better than you and I can, that's for sure. They are so incredible for things they can do. We are constantly amazed at the fun that they get up to. They're inquisitive, curious animals. Anything that's in their environment is their play toy. Aren't they perfect? From rostrum to tail flip. Believe it or not, that little behaviour there is a way we use to weigh the dolphins. We get them to slide up on the big platform weigh scales, and then we can accurately record their daily weight to make sure they're nice and healthy, and to work out how much food they should be getting, because everything's based on how heavy they are and what stage of life they are and when they should be growing to what sort of size. You see, we've got a great range of ages out here. Starbuck, he's 3 years old. He's out here to have fun. Nothing else. We're not expecting anything out of Starbuck, except lots of mischief, basically, because that's what he likes to get up to. But he's out here learning the ropes from the best teachers around, and that's the mature animals. Well, we've got Cohen, Nara, and Tyson. They're only just over 6 years old. They're like teenagers, and they're pretty good at what they do. But then there's the true professionals, Gemma, Stormy, and Squeak. Now, Squeak's 23 years old, and the others range from 13 upwards. Have a look at that for moving through the water. A dolphin's cruise along at about 25 kilometres an hour. Top speed, 60 kilometres an hour. Put that in human comparison, Ian Thorpe, our world champion Australian swimmer, 200 metres, 1 minute 44.06 seconds, he's fast. The dolphins, 200 metres, top speed, 12 seconds. They're faster, but they're perfectly designed to move through the water. Their tail fluke moves up and down. Rather than side-to-side efficiency, it's the upstroke of the tail that gives them propulsion. The downstroke just to return it for another powerful beat. The pectoral flippers on the side of their chest. They use those for steering and stopping. And they like to dance. Eyes right. She says, take a picture, quick, look at me. I'm perfect. Stops perfectly in line. Tasha, don't spoil the perfect view. One of the other dolphins is also having a look just then with a bit of spy hopping going, what's going on over there? Now the dolphins invented that game. How that came about is we stuck our head out the door one day and went, why is there a dolphin spinning around on the stage? Well, we thought, well, this is pretty much fun. And they kept on doing it, so we kept reinforcing them. And after a while, hey presto, with a hand cue, we were able to see them do it on cue. And that, just like this. Up again. Perfectly stopped. Now that gives me a good chance to talk about the dorsal fin on their back. See that dorsal fin? Every dolphin has a unique dorsal fin. No two are the same. It's like a human fingerprint or thumb print. They use that to keep them upright and stable at high speeds, like a keel on a boat. A dolphin cove's a pretty special area. The most environmentally friendly dolphin habitat ever created. Natural sand bottom lagoons up to 7.5 metres deep. 17 million litres of filtered salt water provide the finest water quality for our dolphin stars. Fantastic fun from Derek and his dolphin crew. We've got a real family affair at the pool. Gemma and Scooter are sisters, born to Splash, our oldest resident at SeaWorld. If a dolphin lives to their mid-30s, they're considered to be old and had a good innings. Splash recently celebrated her 50th birthday. She's doing very well indeed. And she's swimming around in the nursery pool near the Dockside Tavern with her good friend Amity, who is also 50 years old. Now, Amity is an Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin, unlike these dolphins, which are Pacific bottlenose dolphins. Amity's bright and pink in colour. Everybody says, what's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with her. She's perfect. Each of the dolphins likes to fly in the air a slightly different way. Once again, they're individual, unique personalities and individual abilities. Check this out. Here comes Squeak, the grandma of the pool. Oh, she popped up and said, I don't want to do that. Someone took her fancy, obviously, at the bottom of the pool and she said, oh, I'm not going to do that right now. If only we could work out how exactly the dolphins do these things, it would be fascinating. You see, we've been learning about them now for around 30 years. Everything we learn about them is shared with other organisations worldwide. Here's Squeak once again. Perfect. They really are poetry in motion, and you can understand why, since the beginning of time, humans have become fascinated by these amazing creatures of the deep. For our music, our poetry, our pictures. There's so many references to these amazing creatures of the deep. What you're seeing out here, it's all the fun side. But behind the scenes, there's another wealth of information, another whole stack of behaviours that go on. We tickle our dolphins. We do. But dolphins, well, they need to be looked after. And through animal husbandry and vet checks, we can do a whole lot of that right here at SeaWorld. We've got Kylie joining us on microphone. Kylie's one of our experienced marine mammal trainers. Kylie, please tell us a little bit about looking after these beautiful creatures.
Thanks, Scott. Well, folks, from time to time, animals like the dolphins may become unwell. Now, this happens in the ocean, and it can also happen here at SeaWorld. Fortunately, though, there are a few things we can do when this occurs. And one of those things might be to train our dolphins to do a voluntary blood present. Now, as you can see down the front here, Derek has asked Tyson to present his tail fluke to him. Now, it's from this tail fluke that blood is withdrawn, and there's a vein that runs very close to the surface of the skin.
So we send the blood sample away, it gets analysed like yours and mine, but what can we learn from a blood sample, Kylie?
number of things about a dolphin's health. But perhaps the most exciting piece of news that we may find out is that one of our female dolphins may actually be pregnant.
And in the last 6 years, we've had the arrival of 12 out of 12 baby dolphins. A 100% success rate, virtually unheard of anywhere else in the world. And in fact, Nyla, Cohen and Tyson are part of that long-term breeding program born here at SeaWorld. And Scooter is Nyla's mum, so we've got mum and daughter out here. And Splash, of course, being Scooter's mum, became a grandmother when Nyla was born. Now, Kylie, a dolphin's pregnant for about 12 months. Is there anything you can do during that time?
There certainly is. Now, during those 12 months, we can actually take a look at the unborn calf. And we can do this the same way that we do with humans, and that's through the use of ultrasound equipment. Now, we simply train our dolphins to roll over and present their underbellies to us. We'll then bring in our portable ultrasound equipment, scan over the mother's belly, and take a look at that calf developing inside her.
Thank you very much, Kylie, for taking us behind the scenes here at Dolphin Cove. And those are just a few of the things we do. As I mentioned earlier too, we do, of course, weighting with the big weight scales. They slide up onto, but everything we learn and everything that we use here with the dolphins helps our SeaWorld Research and Rescue Foundation, a non-profit organisation, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to care for sick and stranded animals around the Australasian coastline. My whole service, we've had many, many successes, and we've also learned a lot along the way. You may have seen stories about Pig, the dugong, affectionately called Pig. The dugong came into our care. He's only, probably about a week old, weighing 19 kilos, with very little hope of survival. Incredible they can walk on water, isn't it? You see, with the dugongs, there's never been a successfully hand-raised dugong released anywhere in the world. And so the odds were against him, but through some very dedicated people and a lot of knowledge that had been gained over a long period of time, we were able to raise him, and he has been released, and he went out at a whopping 200 odd kilos after a couple of years. So that all that knowledge we learned from him will again help other animals too in the future to survive. It's always fun here at Dolphin Cove. Anything can happen at any given time. Every day there's a new learning experience, not just for the dolphins, but for us too. Now the way that we get the dolphins to do certain things in certain parts of the pool is called shaping a behaviour. You see these behaviours that they're doing every day, but then you try to make them look a little bit better, or do them in a certain part of the pool. Say we want to get them to swim across the pool upside down like this. Well, we can make some sound on the surface of the water, and they'll head towards that sound. And then it gives you a good chance to see the colours of their world. The lighter colour on their belly blends into the surface of the water if you're looking from below. The darker colour on their back blends in if you're looking from above. It's called counter shading and camouflage. What a catchy beat, ladies. He's in the musical. Now, all those sounds were coming out of the blowhole on top of their head. Well, there goes Carly, 1 foot. Very nicely done. Surf was up. Now, a dolphin has no problem in picking a person up and surfing them across the water. They're large, powerful animals. That game came about, hello Kylie, you fell off. That game came about because the dolphins started surfacing underneath us. And one day we thought, hang on, can we stay on? And lo and behold, one day we could. If the dolphins didn't want to do that, all they'd do is stop and sink, and then we'd go to the bottom too. Simple as that. If they don't want to do something, we can't make them do it. They're 200 kilos, 3 meters long, and can hold their breath for 10 minutes at a time. Do you think we can catch up with them? I don't think so. So for shaping a behaviour, as I was talking about before, we can do various sounds around the pool, or we can ask the dolphins to do things in certain places. Like, for example, porpoising around the pool. Now, the dolphins always porpoise. It's a way of conserving energy over large distances of water. While they leap in the air, they take a breath, take a look around, land back in the water, keep their momentum going, and they leap in the air again. Take another breath, take another look around, like highway driving rather than city driving. But here, of course, it'll be all sporadic around the pool. What we can do, through the sounds of an auditory prompt, they leap in the air, watch some sand goes in the water, they hear that sound, well, we've recalled them, at the moment. We've actually recalled them because it wasn't quite what we want to see. Let's have a look over this side. They leap in the air once. Derek throws the sand out. They hear that sound and they come up right near it. Charlie's throwing some sand out and they come up in that area too. Now that could be ice that we're throwing in there, we could be slapping the surface of the water if we like. The dolphins understand that sound, it's a way of asking them to do something in a particular place. And over a period of time, you use those sounds, they respond to it, and then you remove the sound because they work out what you'd like to see and they will continue to do it. Once again, we've got the recall too that Derek's making a sound under the water with. It's just a bit of metal, or a sliding piece of metal on the bottom. See that sound it makes? Now what's happening here is we're going to get one of the dolphins to come over. And say the dolphin's not confused going, well, where do you want me to go? Like the trainer points to the dolphin goes. The dolphin goes, where do you want me to go? Derek makes a sound, and they know, okay, I know where you want me to go. Simple as that. Now what we've brought the dolphin over for is to say hello. Who'd like to meet a dolphin? Who doesn't mind getting wet? Okay, well what we're going to do is we're going to pick this young man right here in the black shirt. Come on down this way. Nice and close. Turn around and face everybody. What's your name? Michael. How did everybody meet a dolphin? Only one person, so you're really lucky. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Victoria.
Victoria. You look remarkably normal for somebody from Victoria. I'm just joking, being nasty. Oh, do you like dolphins? You do? Come on over this way, Michael. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get you to swim to the bottom of the pool and hold your breath for about 10 minutes. The dolphin will come down and pick you up. I'm joking, no. Grab my hand, mate. I want you to walk that one. Okay, down across the rocks there, nice and carefully. Derek will help you out. You're going to be under Squeak today. She's 23 years old and she loves to eat people. Meat people. What a wonderful moment for Michael, all the way from Victoria. Come on over this way, Victoria. We're going to ask you some questions. Now, Mum and Dad, what by the SeaWorld Photoshop, just over here, Michael. The SeaWorld Photoshop's just underneath the main monorail station up front. Mark, Gabby's been taking some photos. She gets 1 in 3 in focus, okay? So see how she goes. Was that good fun? Who won the water fight? Who won the water fight? You did pretty well, but Squeak's an expert at it. You got to pat a dolphin. What did they feel like? Rough? Rough and sort of a bit like rubber, maybe? Yeah. Excellent. Have a smell of your hands. You've been feeding the fish. Pretty smelly? Now there's only one way to get rid of that smell. We've been doing it for 30 years. It's the only way to get rid of it. Do what Derek does. Have a big round of applause for Michael. We're going to sound as dry ever. There's Nicole will look after you and get you nice and dry. Excellent. That's what SeaWorld's all about. Creating memories to last a lifetime for you and your family. With a round of applause from us to you. can see that tail moving up and down very well. They're slapping the surface of the water. Remember I mentioned before about our auditory prompts where we slap the surface of the water. Well, dolphins actually do that for themselves. They use it as a way of communicating with one another. Slapping their tail on the surface of the water can recall a calf who's gone too far away or warn of an approaching predator.
Later.
Central, opposite the main changing rooms.
I'll just stand with them this long. I'll let you go. They're behind the big thing. Because I'm not really still it's very much what might happen? My partner take it back.
Where they go up there? Is it good?
Fuck off, you stinking video camera. Oh, there she got, look at her. What a sight.
You alright? Are you alright? Wouldn't get all that in.
Smile, Leia. Lily.
That's okay. Feeling good about
Matt, later when I'm finished this and my belly settles down, do you want to go up on that ride? Can I have my ice cream?
Yeah, I bought you that because I didn't have it out. Did you give him some money, Nick? Hello. Because I bought a sauce rolling. Did you? Because they do a chain model one. So I bought one here, came with the money back, and I got $20 for the back. So I'm only got to have $2 each. And while I'll give Abby hers and the other one is numbers, please. When did you put that money back in your purse? A little kid's beach thing. Like one cent. No,
Friggin' Queensland.
Get out the water, you're gonna get wet! For how long? She's gonna spew. Well, you're supposed to be now, Malcolm.
Everything is closed. Where's it back?